Alright, so this is my old favorite Minecraft world from uh December 2020 to March 5th, 2022. I lost it because it got corrupted and somehow every other save got corrupted when I accidentally uh pushed my PS4 against the wall and the power cord was loose, so it knocked it out. This was my favorite Minecraft world. Like, I did everything in this world. I built a country, built hundreds of houses, built railways, etc. However, unfortunately, all of that got lost, and the only surviving copy of this world is from July 17th, I believe, 2021. So the railway is finished, but the second railway, or the new upgraded towns and the trolley system and the second freight in the freight stations and all that, and I believe 2 states weren't added yet. So unfortunately, I can't show that. But I do have records, video records of those things, but on my old channel that I no longer use, but I will get around to downloading every Minecraft video off that channel, or at least getting their playlist and then doing so. I loved Minecraft when I was little, and I still do. I was 12 years old when I made this Minecraft world, and now I am almost 16. So, I made this in April 2021. This was just a little house I was bored and wanted to build like an old school Minecraft house. I did. And I also made a little settlement and added some lore. The lore of these worlds, to explain why there's nothing built on these areas, is calamities. So, my current world, which is Dawnland, but not the one I'm playing on right now, this is Shinro. At the current world, it froze over because a lot of my Minecraft world in Dawnland is completely iced over. Like, there's no flat land, and there's only like there's only 1,000 by 1,000 square area of flat plain biomes, which I had to cram a lot of settled cities in. So, we're just gonna sleep there. This was actually saved when I went looking for a woodland mansion. And this is a butcher shop. Mutton, beef steak, pork, chicken, fish coming soon. And let's see over here. Warning, sharp knives. Do not wash hands in sink. I guess that was for washing meat. So we're going to go ahead and head to a railway area. Honestly, at the end of this world, my building was getting extremely good. And when it got deleted, my building reset. So I haven't been good at building in a while. It's almost been 2 years since I lost this world. But at least I'm going to archive it to the best of my ability and try to save some of the oral stories of it. So, gonna go ahead and find a way back to the house, and, well, not the house, well, yeah, the house, but also the state. We're in Ravenport, and I believe Ravenport didn't have a name. No, actually, we might be in the Tau region, depending on where we're surfacing at. The Tau region was never, it wasn't quite state, but it was, we're in the Tau. It wasn't quite state, and it wasn't quite wildland, so it's just a region that had minor administrative power. No, not many people lived here, it was just territory, really. Towards the end, I expanded this mansion. It was a worker's house, basically, for the factory that's just up the road. I made state borders, but I don't know where the state borders are now. Oh, this was like dead center of me building a road. I finished the road in August 21. It stretched from the village to Fort Killington, which was then the farthest state from the village. So, this right here is the old railway. And that's also a railway. I don't remember this. I only remember one. Oh, wait, no. That's the freight station railway. That's the freight station railway that was finished, but never finished in this save. This right here. Actually, no, that's the main railroad. This one goes into the freight station. This right here got turned into a dock. This was a dock. The entire area right here got turned into a dock. And it linked it to the previous world before this world that I lost, which was the same namesake of this world. But it was split between additions and bedrock. This right here was a bit of lore. Simply put, it was just a place where remaining structures from the Great Flood that took this world out. Since this world is more water-based, it actually falls on an island. Over here is where I spawned. I spawned in over here. We're in Ravenport. Now here's a little bit of lore of this. State. One day, when I made this world, I spawned on that island, just off the coast, and I traveled here. For a while, I believed I came to Fort Killington first. I did not go to Fort Killington first. I don't remember these caves. I did not go to Fort Killington first. I went to Ravenport, which Ravenport was its namesake. It was a port state. And if I can find it, it's not in these tunnels. It's not in these tunnels. I was trying to find the ruin, the thing that I built in one of the caves, because I was thinking, hey, I was gonna replicate what I did in January 2020 and just make a cave house. And I decided against it. So let's go back down here. No, it's not near. But Dawnland. This isn't Dawnland, I'm sorry, this is Shinra. And I built a city called Maddiesville somewhere along this area. Unfortunately, I lost it. But unfortunately, it was built around October 21, so it was lost. Ravenport is I believe Ravenport was the narrow state, because you could literally stand in the center and touch both sides of the ocean. So, I'm trying to find that ruin. That ruin was hard to find. Nope. Man, those pre-caves and cliffs generations are so cool. Like, no shitty, gigantic holes in the ground. And ores are always exposed. So great. I miss this world so much. I'm in peaceful mode right now. I didn't have any torches, so it wasn't lit. Honestly, I don't think it's in this area. Let me. I'll have to power up my PS4 and look through it. Touching blocks in this world and like destroying things in this world. I built this world. I felt attachment to this world, but now I feel like I'm a visitor in this world. This world's a snapshot. It was like, what? It was 2 months before the most traumatic thing in my life when I lost this world. 2 months before the most traumatic thing I've ever experienced. This world was lost 2 months before I experienced the most traumatic thing in my life. Before I was groomed sexually and then abandoned. Neglected by my parents. Such, yeah, I got too personal there, but, like, it was a last remaining thing of my innocence, I think. It was, I was, like, just starting out the process of changing from a boy to a man when I made this world, and now, I'm a man, I guess. I'm a man now. And I know it. I've gone through so much pain since I've lost this world. I guess I was shadowing what 2022 was going to be like for me. I believe this is the area. It was an open, flat area. I think it was down here. Where the water flows is where it went. Yeah, and it sure goes deep down here. Okay, never mind. That's obsidian. Yeah. I feel like I'm a guest in this world now, which I'm not. I could try rebuilding this off of memory, but I don't have time to do that now. I spent hundreds of hours in this world just playing this game that I love so much. In all honesty, Minecraft hasn't felt the same since I lost this world. Which is weird, because since then I've put another hundreds of hours into this game. Maybe I'm just getting older, maybe I'm just losing interest, but like, you still feel like you're the owner of this world. I don't feel that way anymore. To quote, a Slipknot song, "The other me is dead." I threw his voice inside my head. That's a cognate analysis of how I feel. Who's that? I guess I'm gonna have to hang up. Hold on.